So if you are paying attention then to this live stream, that means this message is also for you. So I wanted to draw my card, and this is a deck called the Messenger Oracle deck, and I've had it for a little over a year. It is a really good deck for quick messages from your guide, whether that's your animal guide, your angel guide, your spirit from the other side guide, your higher self guide, whatever it is. It is a message from you to you through a guide of another sort. So, and that's kind of how I look at oracle readings, is whatever message I'm receiving, no matter what deck I'm using or who's pulling the card, it's the message I'm supposed to receive, because I believe that everything happens for a reason. So here we go. What is the reason for today's card? And thank you for tuning in. I don't usually do this. I'm actually in the middle of working and a shift at my store, so I'm kind of sneaking into the room just to do this reading. All right. Now, what I do is I use my left hand to feel whether the card, something sparks something inside me that makes me want to pull the card. So you can also go through the deck and as you're shuffling, draw a card. There's really many ways to draw a card. And I'm going to go with this one here, which is card number 29. Put that a little closer. That's pretty intense. It is Nourish the Soul. So let me scoot up a little bit. So the card we just pulled is Nourish the Soul, number 29. This is a pretty intense looking card. Looks like a constellation. It's licking, I was going to say she is licking from a lake of fire. It's a beautiful picture. So here is the message, Nourish the Soul. So if you're paying attention, this is today's oracle message from your guide. So, nourish the soul. Drink in life. Use your senses to explore your world. To see, touch, taste, smell, hear, and experience all that is within you and around you. Your journey through life is meant to be a sensory experience. Your life is meant to be a rainbow of color, full of motion and sound. It is not meant to be a bland, tasteless existence of simply black and white. Be sensual. Explore yourself and your world every day and nourish your soul with every moment. Well, that's such a great message. I mean, really, we need to nourish our soul. Why? Well, why would I nourish my soul is when you feed this spirit with whatever it is that fuels it, right? So for example, with me, I really enjoy doing these things. When I share my thoughts, when I do a live stream, when I talk about chakras, when I am talking about energy, this is all the stuff I like to do. So I am currently nourishing my soul, and it gets you excited, it gets you inspired, it gets your creative juices flowing. So your creative juices, you're an electrical being, so really you're electrifying yourself and exciting yourself, so sparking yourself. So nourish the soul. What is it that you think you need to do to nourish your soul? And it also talked about exploring the world, this reality, and yourself using your senses. So there's a lot of amazing and beautiful things around us that that we really may not notice until we look at it. So very little things. For example, and this one is totally, I didn't even really plan this, but this little owl shaker, it's something that you don't, I don't really pay attention to it too much, but it makes this sound and it's pretty soothing. I mean, it's just appreciating those little things. So there's a lot of, I don't know if this was hand drawn, hand painted, but it's just very calming to look at. I love this owl. I love owls, as you can see around me, and this deck actually is owls. So thank you for tuning in to this daily oracle message. When you pull a message, when you pull a card or receive a message, it is your higher self sending you a message through a guide. So whether it's an animal guide, an angel guide, a spirit guide, really a thought in your head, that's your guide. So this is guidance, and it's just reminding us to nourish our soul. Figure out what that is and go do that more often. And thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time.